Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Jay eating a croissant for your pleasure.
Fucking Christ, you couldn't have put off the fucking stream start until you finished that mouthful, Jay.
No, this is the bit. This is the bit. I'm eating a croissant for stream.
Jay
Look
just
at
wants
what I
everyone
have
to know what it sounds like when he has a bunch
fucking
of
work
stuff in his
with.
mouth.
Oh, everybody wants to know what it sounds like to have stuff in my mouth. Wait, hold on. Did I word that right?
Jay,
No.
buddy.
Try again.
No. That's what you get.
That's all we could ever expect.
No. First I was doing the laugh as a bit, then I made myself actually laugh. Oh my god. Okay.
Am I good to go?
Yeah, go ahead.
We passed spaces that looked like they were for storage. We passed places that looked like someone had lived there.
Nice typo there.
All
Higurashi.
this indicated that it had been used as a bomb shelter and stockpile during the war.
That actually makes sense that they would have that on their property.
It didn't give an impression of a dugout bomb shelter that had just been left there, though. There was a sense of dignity, as though this were a second Sonozaki house constructed underground. Despite being in pitch darkness below the ground, the voices of the cicadas were entering through an air hole somewhere, giving it a mysterious feel.
So it's not sealed tight.
Of course,
Whoa.
wouldn't it suffocate?
But wouldn't it be ventilation? Like, that's what I would expect.
That's
Not air holes. What the fuck?
one and the same, Jay.
No, they're not.
You gonna read your line, Jay?
No, I'm eating a croissant.
Oh my god.
You saw what was in the ritual storehouse, right? Piles of torture instruments. All of them were created to uphold the strict religious laws of Onigafuchi village. There were tools used to kill those who broke the laws. You know what? Hold on, quick pause. Well, because I gotta finish this croissant,
Wow.
and because I have to give a serious trigger warning.
Oh.
I totally forgot to do it at the beginning of the stream, so I'm doing it now. Okay.
You're the worst.
I know. I was hungry. I didn't grab McDonald's because I'm a good boy, so I grabbed a croissant only.
You know we could have delayed this by 5 minutes so you
Nope.
could have ate,
No.
right?
No, this
No,
is funnier.
Brian.
This is funnier. But
Like,
seriously, guys, trigger warning. Gore and cannibalism. If you're not okay with these things, don't be here. I will give the trigger warning again in about 20 minutes, just in case it starts and someone's here that didn't hear this. Okay, we're good? It's in the description too, so.
Is it in the tags?
It's why tags don't really work like that on YouTube. You don't really see tags when you're looking at a video.
Jay.
I know. You know that I'm not telling the truth. I know.
Okay. There were tools
Finish your
used.
line.
Yeah, I'm doing it. There were tools used to kill those who broke the laws in terrible ways as to warning to the others.
That was a long time ago.
I still do it every day.
Whew.
Watanagashi, originally a ritual meant as a deterrent, was once overseen by the three families. But thanks to the Kimiyoshi and Furude families going into decline, and the way the times changed, actually carrying it out became difficult.
I can imagine why. You'd never think people could be okay with drowning people in a swamp and killing them in modern Japan.
That's why the Sonozaki family built this. A secret place so that we could continue to conduct the rite of Watanagashi, even in modern times. Wow!
Jeez.
Mion opened a large, strikingly different door.
Mm.
And inside was none other than
Damn it.
a modern storehouse for ritual implements. Jay, if you're going to repeat that, rather than in 20 minutes...
Trigger warning again, ladies and gentlemen. If you do not like gore or cannibalism, now's the time to leave. There's quite a few, isn't there? Some of them were actually brought here from the original storehouse.
All of the things there had been rusty and covered in dust, so they didn't seem that real. But the things in here were different. Every one of them had been well maintained and kept in a state so that they could be used right away.
Shit.
Wow.
Blades gleamed and spikes were sharpened. Also, perhaps as a precaution for the splatter of blood, the walls and ceiling were covered in the kind of tiling you would see in bathrooms. And there was even a drain set amidst a slight slope in the floor. There was also a coiled rubber hose along the wall, attached to a faucet, perhaps for cleaning up the blood.
According to something a leader from a long time ago wrote, blood spatter has impact, despite the fact that it doesn't tax the sacrifice. Wanda Nagashi was meant as a deterrent, after all. My ancestors thought up of all different things, different kinds of things to show off.
As she said that, Mion pointed deeper into the torture room, to a spot veiled in darkness. There was surprisingly a room floored with tatami mats, and in the corner was a pile of cushions.
They are seats for the audience. Wada Nagashi was meant as a deterrent, after all. Wouldn't make sense if there were no guests.
I couldn't speak, and I couldn't think of anything to say. Except that if Mion revealing all this to me made her heart feel any lighter, then I was prepared to listen for as long as I needed to.
Right here is where I killed everyone. There were no spectators to watch me, but I did the Wada Nagashi very well. Well, perhaps there was one spectator.
Huh?
Oh.
A spectator?
Huh?
Me. I, the demon, was watching the entire time Mion held the Wada Nagashi ceremony.
Oh, she crazy.
Yeah, she... Oh, no.
Yeah. Mion cackled in self-deprecation.
She about to stab us in the gut and be like,
It wasn't a nice-sounding laugh.
Mion cackled in self-defecation.
No breathing.
Get it in the brain. Keep it in there, brain. Shut the fuck up. Back there is the prison.
Is she on there? She nodded slightly.
I can't believe this is happening.
Mion's Watanagashi had ended today. I needed to tell Shion that I was safe without a moment's delay. After all, she was trembling in fear at this very moment, worrying about when she would be killed.
Why would she care if you're safe, stupid? No, just kidding. I know.
The ostentatious door on the other side opened, revealing what must have been an incredibly expansive space, based on the echo it made. Mion groped around in the darkness, and a handful of naked light bulbs came on here and there.
This is intense. And just so you know, Olive Tree, that we have a trigger warning for gore and cannibalism. So if you don't like that stuff, kindly leave. We don't want you to get scared. Or triggered.
Scalewood.
As my eyes adjusted, more and more of this great cave showed itself in a faint light. The walls were bare rock surface, and it felt so savage that bomb shelter was the most apt term for it. There were small, barred rooms built here and there, like holes made by insects biting their way through a giant piece of fruit. It was immediately clear that each one of them was a prison.
No, we do not stand cannibalism in this house, Olive Tree.
Yeah, we hate
Look for
it.
yourself. Where is everyone? Rika-chan and Sotoko.
Their corpses?
I grimaced at her having said it so outright. Yeah. That's right. The poor things being left here in the dark like this.
I didn't want them to get infested with bugs, so I threw them down the well. I'm sorry.
Damn.
Dark. Why would you want to?
Say goodbye, Solace. What do you think the viewing is for, Jay?
No.
I know it's different in this case, but still, he's a bit of an idiot, so he doesn't think things through.
Fair enough. Olive Tree, we're walking in through the place that Mion killed everyone. This is exactly where Mion killed everyone, so she's leading us to her supposedly alive twin sister, Shion.
So, I can't even see their faces in death? Oh, once again, my feelings of regret at having confessed everything to Rika-chan. I'm surging back. If Mion hadn't attached the word sorry to the end of what she said, I might have punched her.
I would have punched her anyway.
Calm down, Keiichi, Meibara. You said it yourself. No matter what, Mion Sonozaki is your greatest friend.
Are we sure about that, Chief?
I just don't think so.
I gotta disagree with that reasoning. Whenever I got the chance, I'd punch my best friend in the face,
No.
and he'd do the same to me. It's just what you do.
You just murder your friends.
Yeah.
Oh, no. First you feed them, then you beat them. It's a cycle.
Oh, got it.
This feels like something personal that you shouldn't be talking about with us.
Oh, no, common tactic, really. Yeah. My greatest friend.
Yes, there's several anime about this, and from what I
One
know...
of them are airing about this specific chapter right now.
Really? I thought they were all like their own separate chapter that were like their own continuity as well.
No, they are based
Yeah, I think it's about this
on
one.
Okay.
the various chapters. There's an anime from way back about the first chapter.
Yeah,
a
I remember
remake-
that one. When Rena
a
went
remake
stabby,
of
stabby, stabby.
said anime recently, and then a new version for the second chapter.
Yeah. It's a lot more concise, to say the least.
I needed to hear myself say it out loud.
Oops.
Then came the clattering of bars in one of the cells deeper in. When I noticed it, I looked up as well. Shion? Is that Shion?
Kei-chan? Is that you, Kei-chan?
I ran over to the cell. White hands were peeking out through the gaps in the bars. It really was her.
Mm.
Are you alright, Shion? Are you hurt?
No.
Shion's face twisted out of shape as she screamed. It was because Mion had appeared right behind me.
Oh no.
Of course. Shion didn't know that everything was over yet. Calm down, Shion. Everything's already over. Everything.
Olive Tree goes, 10 out of 10 voice acting, Gassy.
Thanks.
I spoke in a calm voice in as calm a voice as I could manage to try and soothe
I
the
feel
agitated
so
girl.
immersed.
However, it didn't seem like it was getting through her screams.
No.
Shion, how have you been?
No, no more, please, no more. I don't want to. I can't.
Yeah, great acting.
I don't want to see anyone else die. If you hate me, then just kill me already. I'm the one you hate, right? I stole your boyfriend? Kill me! Kill me right now, you bitch! Sis!
Wow.
Calm down, Shion. It's all over now. It's going to be alright. So, calm down. Shion, who was screaming and rattling the iron bars back and forth,
Rada rada.
was truly in a frantic state. I gave a slight shrug of resignation, giving way to Mion. I had realized that if Mion was the one who locked her in here, and if Mion was the one who had scared Shion this much, then Mion was also the only one who could put an end to this. Mion spoke from over my shoulder, quietly.
Oh, here we go. Relax.
Get
I
to
won't
it!
kill you. No, I won't kill you just yet.
Oh, thank fuck, finally.
Kookaburra sitting in the old gum tree.
She burst into a bizarre laugh, as if trying to make Shion's madness even worse. Shion broke out into a fierce shiver brought on by that laugh, and rattled the iron bars as she wailed.
No.
She needs more than therapy, Olive Tree.
Oh, that noise.
Mhm.
Please stop. Don't kill Kei-chan. I can't yell. Kei-chan has nothing to do with this, does he? If you're going to kill someone, then kill me right now. I don't want anyone else to die.
If you want to die that badly, then after I kill this man, I'll take my time making mincemeat out of you. In accordance with the ancient rites, I'll do it slowly, starting with your extremities. I'll shave you
Fuck.
down and mince you. I had that mincing machine set up specifically for you, after all. Or would it be funnier if I were to mince up Kei-chan in front of you?
Hey, quit it already! What do you have to gain by scaring her at this point?
No, Kei-chan, run away. That's all. I'm not.
This hurts my soul.
Sorry.
I tried to rebuke Mion for flinging terrible words at her this late in the game, but when I turned around,
Well,
text coffee.
ugh.
What happened? Where'd he go?
Okay.
Hello?
I'm texting coffee.
Oh, that's what Ron said. I thought you left Ron. And I was like,
No. Mion's
There
There
mouth,
we go.
so much so that it was hard to believe, had twisted into a shape even thinner than a crescent moon. It was a smile. I could sense it like a jolt of electricity. The person here wasn't my best friend, Mion.
no shit, Sherlock.
It was the Mion Sonozaki who had been tossed about by her heavy-duty succeeding Sonozaki family either. And who she?
Bam!
I saw sparks flying before my eyes, like what happens when you get hit on the back of the head. No? The strength in my body drained instantly, and my head suddenly became heavy. My knees buckled under the temptation and hit the floor. Then, my whole body collapsed. My face should have hit the floor, but it was comfortable. As if I had fallen onto a down-filled futon.
OMG.
My consciousness reeled, then receded. It was the kind of sensation like if you took a nap in a car, but you were still half awake and could listen to your parents talking as if they were far away. No, you wouldn't be listening. You would only be hearing it. It was happening so far away, and the conversation was completely unrelated to you, so you'd have no interest in it. So whether Shion was yelling in my ears, or Mion was in vulgar hysterics, I didn't think it was annoying, nor did it interest me.
Wait, hold on. Gassy, can you do a witch voice?
Now then, I wonder how I should go about preparing you. Oh, yes. What do you think of a bed of nails?
Yes!
I tested it on those two little brats, but their heads were too small for the restraining table. Let's do that. Let's do that.
Beautiful.
Mion held me up from behind and dragged me across the floor. The soles of my feet scraped on it, and one of my shoes fell off.
No. I just... Please stop, sis. Like, I don't know. Please stop.
Barfs.
Shion's emotions exploded outward. She burst into bitter weeping.
Thanks for joining us regardless.
Fine, Olive Tree.
Have a lovely evening, Dollar Tree. Try not to think of this when you sleep tonight.
Think of it.
As if her crying had whetted Mion's interest, she held... What?
Huh?
She held, flung me down, and returned to the prison cell again.
My, you sure can cry with a cute voice, can't you? Your unnatural bravado was making my skin crawl, but this definitely suits you the best. I don't know if you wanted me to continue.
No, keep doing it. I love it.
He's just having you do this so he can eat.
No, I already ate. I just think this is a lot more fitting.
Hold on.
Are you throwing a blanket over yourself?
I mean, I already have, but...
Mion, my big sister. I beg you. I don't care if you choose to kill me, but please at least let Kei-chan go. I'm begging you.
Shion had always acted as though she were a cut above her older sister. Yet Shion, in such a miserable voice that I couldn't imagine it, during those peaceful times, prostrated herself before the older sister she used to scoff at and pleaded forgiveness. Mion looked down with an expression of cool indifference, one that was plainly smiling with joy. No, that's...
How does that work?
Yeah. It don't.
You can be indifferent... Oh my god, I hate... Okay.
Indifferent, but joyful. Because that makes sense.
Yep.
You know, I wasn't planning on listening to your petty wishes. The way you're crying, though, is just too funny. I think maybe I'll change my mind and listen to you.
No.
Because come to think of
Finish
it.
what you started.
Oh, what?
I want her to finish what she started.
Oh, he wants her to murder Keiichi.
Oh, I was like, what do you mean? I'm going. Since come to think of it, I never did anything, big sister, like for you. Yes. Thank you so much. All right then, psych. Let's hear you apologize for everything.
Stabs her in chest. Psych.
Then maybe I'll let it all be water under the bridge. And maybe, just maybe, I'll let Kei-chan go.
She's just gonna kill him regardless. Just making you think to fool yourself. Come on. Mion said she might let me go, but never said anything about letting Shion go. Before long, Shion got on her hands and knees behind the bars and began to speak weak words of apology. They were too faint for me to hear, but their intention got across. Despite having watched her with a magnificently jubilant expression, Mion kicked the bars and declared she was unsatisfied.
I feel like this should be you again,
Okay.
Jay.
You think you can make up for years of grudges and hard feelings like that? That just will not do. I guess I'll make mincemeat out of you both!
No! Wait, sis. One more chance. Just one more chance.
Mion stopped and waved her hand again in resignation. Not because she had grown impatient, but only because she was taking delight in abusing Shion.
You can't apologize to my satisfaction anyway. I'll teach you how to make an apology that will get through to your old sister. I'm only gonna tell you once. If you get even a letter wrong, you're out. Got it?
Yes. Thank you, sis. Oh.
Shion's miserable voice cried out, having become utterly hoarse. The
feel like-
sensation tearing through my chest returned to a little at a time.
Speak up a little bit, Ron.
Sorry, I had a candy in my mouth. Wasn't
Yeah.
expecting to speak. The sensation tearing through my chest returned a little at a time. I realized it was feelings of anger bubbling up. I was slowly regaining control of my body. However, I was only able to feel my skin and my blood flowing at the moment.
Can you
Yes.
feel your blood flowing? I can't.
Well, I imagine, like, I don't know. I was thinking of, like, emotionally, but never mind.
I don't know. Just interesting. Ron?
Your bones are wet.
I hate you. Not for the fact, just for interrupting me yet again.
Mhm.
I still couldn't voluntarily move my fingers.
Did you memorize it? Well, let's hear you say it. Sincerely and faithfully, from beginning to end, with all of your heart. If you can do it properly, then I'll only kill you.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Something was strange. Something had become strange at some point.
If, Jay, you feel like it should go back to which voice, just let me know.
Okay.
Till just a few moments ago, I was sure this had been Mion, but at some point, she had become someone else.
Oh my god,
Oh
Keiichi.
my god.
The Mion I knew well would never do something nasty like enjoying trampling over someone else's dignity like this.
Now, let's hear it. Your big sister is listening closely.
Shion Sonozaki is.
I ran over to Shion's cell earlier. Had the real thing been swapped out with the fake right behind me? Anyway, this couldn't possibly be Mion.
Shion Sonozaki is a lowly, worthless sow, not fit to even lick her big sister Mion's feet. And when I think of the countless times I've been rude to my big sister without knowing my place,
Holy fuck. Yes! Yes, that's the spirit. I'll permit you to say a little more now, okay?
Blood circulated through my whole body. My numb senses were returning. Just a little bit more. While Shion is still holding that thing pretending to be Mion's attention.
Ugh.
Hurry up.
I reflect on how impertinent I've been and swear loyalty to my big sister Mion for the rest of my life. So,
Mion's burst of laughter echoed throughout the big cave, growing to a terrifying level. That was not the laugh of someone who's alive in this world.
Yeah, they're dead. Mm-hmm.
God damn you. It was none other than the laugh of a demon from the bowels of the earth.
Akuma!
bow.
She laughed from her stomach until she grew tired of it, stopped smiling suddenly as if snipping a wire.
Alright already. That was funny enough for me. I didn't think you'd throw away that much of your pride. Mm-hmm. That was plenty enjoyable.
Mion began to drag me again after I finally got the feeling in my body back. He pulled me towards the torture chamber.
Sis? Only kill me. Please forgive him.
Don't worry, alright? I'll be sure to kill you real good. After letting you get an earful of Kei-chan's screams, that is.
No!
After dragging me to the torture chamber, she skillfully strapped me into the restraining table. You...
Didn't he just say, oh my god? Where's Oishi? Hey Oishi, bro.
They went down a trail that they didn't observe, so it's gonna take them a minute.
But he's got a wire.
Always stay out of the forest.
Jay, it's the 90s. This wire's probably a cassette tape.
Probably. It's out of range.
After dragging me to the torture chamber, she skillfully strapped me into the restraining table. Before I knew it, I was sprawled out and bound.
Dang, Coffee's gonna miss the torture.
Mm-hmm.
She forced open my hands, with which I couldn't even make a satisfying fist, and tightly restrained each of my fingers.
Oh my god.
She fastened only my hands and my fingers at that, tightly with hinges, and locked them in place. That's an invasion!
Invasion?
Jay got invaded.
Oh. I was like, what do you mean?
Well, it's clear invasion of his privacy, like...
I was thinking of
It is.
Correctamundo.
At least this time I was being handed mail.
Mail time.
Okay. You done, right?
Yeah. Sis, don't kill him. Sis.
Oh, what? Hold on.
Door to the... Jay.
We're good. Sorry.
The door to the big cave with jails had been left open, so I could hear Shion's cries of mortification the entire time.
Can you hear it, Shion? I'm gonna get started now. Please enjoy Kei-chan's young screams.
Give it a fucking rest. Feeling
Yeah.
my body returned, and the first action I took was to tell off that thing that looked like Mion.
Not to unrestrain myself.
Because that's smart.
Now.
Oh, the witch
Yeah,
voice?
yeah, go.
Oh, I was like, you say now, but you're not saying your line. We can last, are we? I lied before, you know, about having wanted to give blah, 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 to give Shion the most miserable death of all, but locking her up because I hadn't thought of a good way yet. That was a lie. Mori?
Yeah.
What?
Brought
Mori.
over something like a toolbox.
Mori?
Mori.
I don't understand.
Turns out that was a lie.
Oh my god.
From inside it, she removed a large metal hammer. Next to that, she began to line up what looked like long, strangely shaped nails whose ends had been turned into hooks. The kind you'd see in a harpoon.
I let her hear the screams of all those people that died because of her, and after they've soaked her into her very soul, then I'll kill her. Oh, fuck.
Mm-hmm.
I've got pretty good taste, huh?
Who are you?
Huh? I'm Mion. Mion Sonozaki. Has the fear driven you crazy?
No, you're not. There's no way you can be Mion Sonozaki.
Fucking. It sounds like you're like one step away from Mr. Krabs.
Mion snorted and continued her preparations for the horrifying torture.
I see. Then if I'm not Mion, who am I?
A demon.
Huh?
You're not Mion. Mion was just here. Give her back.
Kei-chan, is your brain really doing okay? You're not going crazy with fear.
Don't touch me! You damn demon! Give her back! Give Mion back! My best friends. Give Mion back! Mion stood there for a few moments with her jaw hanging open, not having expected me to say that. I myself knew that I was about to go insane. I knew it was nonsense to demand Mion's return when she was right in front of me. But this person in front of me couldn't possibly have been Mion. There was no way I could accept that. So, this is what I thought. Mion really had tested by a demon. It was controlling Mion as if it were a separate personality. It was just a victim being manipulated by it. The evil one was really this thing. Glad to be the doing of this demon possessing her.
I thought about not doing the second one, and then
Guffaw.
When Mion heard that, she started to guffaw, laughing so hysterically that she started to cough and almost choked.
what a loser. You really are. Oh, a piece of work, you know that? In this very moment, Mion Sonozaki is trying to kill you, and you're trying
Nina?
to reject me? I never knew there was such a funny person in all the world.
If you want to laugh, then do it all you want. No matter what you say, though, I won't accept that you're Mion. Give her back. Away with you, you demon!
Oh my god! Is he doing the finger cross?
Jay-chan, are you trying to kill me by drowning me in my own tears? No matter what, I wouldn't. Oh, oops.
Good job.
No matter what, I wouldn't lose to that laughter of hers. I shouted loudly. I shouted from the bottom of my heart, so the real Mion, trapped inside the Mion I saw in front of me, would be able to hear.
Neonception.
You can do it, Mion! Don't lose this piece of shit demon! You're strong! Show me how strong you are!
Oh.
Tears welled up and flooded down her face. Her hands were busy with the restraints, so she couldn't even wipe them. She let them flow. Please. Mion! Mion! Where did you lose to a demon like this? Not that weak, are you? Don't lose. Fight. Fight!
Ganbate!
I
Oh my
fucking
God.
hate you. Mion, desperately enduring her laughter, pressed one of those nails to the tip of my left pinky. Her left hand was the hammer. At her side were dozens more nails. I could tell what she was about to do. I wish I couldn't.
Is it gonna
Even
happen?
now, I couldn't afford to be scared. If Oishi comes in and saves, I'm leaving. Like, just flat out. Even so, I couldn't afford to be scared. That was why I shouted.
My sides hurt like they're about to split. Is that all? I'm going to get started now. Be sure to give her some good screams. Not only am I torturing you, Kei-chan, but I'm torturing Shion as well.
Oh my god, what if he doesn't cry out at all?
Why? Why would you? Mion! Then I wept. Only sobs came out. They weren't an acceptance of the torture about to be performed, however. They were tears of regret that Mion had lost to the demon. Yet, a small change did occur in the Mion in front of me. Her heightened excitement was draining, little by little. At the time I'd realized it, the one in front of me had returned to being Mion.
And then she started doing it anyway. Kei-chan, this may not be something pleasant to take to the grave with you. You really seem to want to know, though, so I'll tell you just one thing.
I didn't know if this was Mion. Just a display of momentary humanity the demon had recovered.
A long time before the demon came to live inside me, it was gnawing at my heart, trying to spur me to violence, but I suppressed it with reason. That settled the demon down, and I got to thinking it had gone away somewhere. As it turned out, I was wrong. It hadn't left me. It had just gone to sleep. I noticed that there were tears forming. Oh, whoops.
Ha.
I noticed that there were tears forming in her eyes.
The demon woke up again due to a certain small opportunity. What do you think that opportunity was?
There was a sad, yet reproachful light in Mion's eyes. I say it was the doll.
Do you understand?
I don't.
Yeah, I would say it's the doll too.
I don't know
Ooh.
what gave the demon the chance to beat Mion.
I'd imagine just Shion stealing Kei-chan.
This might be strange for me, a demon, to say, but you're the reason that everything got so messed up.
I was right.
Tears welling up in her eyes, downward all of a sudden.
At the time, if you had given me that doll you've got without hesitating,
I was
maybe
wrong.
everything wouldn't have gotten so twisted. Get
All I
fucked.
got? That doll that I got when we had our club meeting at the toy store that Sunday?
Probably can't understand. I wouldn't expect you to. But you see, all sorts of things started falling over like dominoes after that, and soon it was too much for me to control. It only makes sense that you wouldn't be aware of knocking over the first one, since it was so small, but you're the one who set it up.
That can't. Sorry. That can't. Me?
If you hadn't made Mion cry, then I wouldn't have had to wake up. Is that enough? For you to die in peace?
A mistake that I'd made on that day was what messed everything up. That can't be, can it?
You killed our friends because I made you cry.
Yep. It only makes sense that you wouldn't be aware of it. Even so, Kei-chan, you were without a doubt the cause. If you had nonchalantly given me the doll that day, then I don't think this would have happened.
I wanted to say, just like I had just remembered something
You
as I recalled that day.
fucking fuck.
What, Jay?
It made it sound like he forgot about it still.
Yeah.
And that hurt me to my core.
There were 2 instances with dolls, by the way.
Yeah, the first was with Rina and the crew, and the second was with Shion and her, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Rina had told me about that and thought I had apologized. I didn't apologize to Mion. It had been Shion.
Oh.
In other words, oh, God. I hadn't said a single word of apology to Mion. Today, I came to this house saying I had something to apologize for, but I never said a word of apology about this. Come to think of it, when I apologized for going into the storehouse, Mion looked a little bit lonely. Like she was disappointed. Why didn't I realize that until just now? Mina told me at the time, and now she herself. No, the demon was telling me. Is the only way for a dense idiot like me to die altogether? Yes.
Yep.
I could no longer hold back hot tears from pouring out of me. I simply just cried and cried and reflected indifferently on the taste of my tears. On the taste of regret.
Regrets. Can I start now then? This method of torture is very simple. I'll nail one of these into the joint on the end of your left pinky finger.
Oh.
Then I'll nail each one in order to get until I get in onto your thumb, and then I'll go back to your pinky and nail one into the joint in the middle. So on and so on until I hammer 15 nails into your left hand. When that's over with, I'll do your right hand next. After that, if you're still conscious, I'll tell you. There are a lot of nerves bundled in your fingertips, so it hurts far more than you could imagine. Some people apparently pass out before you finish hammering 30 nails into their hands, so...
Mion pressed the tip of the nail into my left pinky finger. My wrists, my arms, and all the joints of my fingers were strapped so tightly that it hurts. I couldn't even twitch.
Hey!
Okay, what about your legs? What about your legs? Flip your fucking torso up and just kick her in the back of the head, dude.
Maybe keiichi's short, Ron. Did you ever think of that? No. You think of yourself and your own height.
And your long-ass legs.
They're not even that long. They're proportional to my torso. Okay.
Sure.
Sure they are.
I didn't hesitate at all when I was torturing the others. Why do I hesitate now?
If this will satisfy your demon, Mion. If it will sate the demon, then do to me what you will.
Are you serious?
Compared to how much I hurt Mion, this is nothing, right?
Oh my god, over a fucking doll.
Oh my god.
Do as much as you want. In exchange, promise me 2 things. You have nothing to bargain with here. Mion was silent. She did, however, wait for me to speak. After you're satisfied with causing me pain, forgive Shion.
Okay, I'm really not okay with this, because it is literally Shion's fault that this got pushed so far. With the second time, it was all fucking Shion's fault.
She's been punished enough to make up for
No.
her crime of sneaking into the storehouse, hasn't she?
You, after all this, you can still worry about Shion more than yourself?
The other thing
Oh.
is that when you've had your fill, you disappear. That body, back to Mion. That's all.
You know, are you not even considering possibly begging for your life or anything?
Can I ask you to promise
Oh
3
my God.
things instead of 2?
This is the best haggling I've seen in a century. Best haggler ever.
Third is to leave me alive.
You said 2 in the beginning, didn't you? So you can't have any more.
Shame.
Because I just rolled a nat 20, so I do get a third.
In
Right, persuasion
such a
check.
normal situation, Mion and I laughed quietly together, as if sharing in a stupid joke.
Do you think they're laughing, but Mion's doing that like sarcastic, like, oh yeah. They're just doing that at each other.
Yes. I probably won't keep these promises, understand? I am a demon after all.
Guess there's nothing I can do then.
There's nothing you can do anyway.
I recalled tightening my hands into fists when enduring the pain at the dentist's office. Right now, though, they were opened all the way to my fingertips, so I couldn't even grip them. Instead, I tightened my toes.
I tightened my toes.
Little toesies.
My tootsies.
Okay. Do it.
Hit me with your best shot.
Oh my
I've
god.
prepared myself already. So do it. You waiting like this to hammer the nails in is scarier.
Yeah, that always is scarier.
Going to diminish my readiness after all. Mion put down the hammer and gently stroked my cheek.
Which cheek? Kei-chan. I'll agree to just the third thing, okay?
Huh?
Huh?
My third wish? Save me? She'll agree to it?
Your first wish, to save Shion, that's long done for. The demon will kill her. It's already been decided, so I can't stop it. So give up on that.
Her delicate finger slid from my cheek, my chin.
As for your second wish, to give this body back to Mion, that won't happen either. After today, Mion will never come back. From today on, even if my body is here, it will be just a body, because the Oni has taken over.
That isn't true. Mion is Mion. Don't say such sad things like she won't ever come back.
Can you hear it? That sound.
Mion gently closed her eyes and listened. I definitely heard it as well. Lamb. Okay.
Oh.
Is
It
that
was a-
Shion?
Is Shion butting her head? Like,
Dull noise that repeated at fixed intervals. A low noise accompanied by vibrations.
no.
Oh.
Ramming the iron doors to this underground ritual storehouse.
You're late, so Rena probably called Oishi. That slut. Spaced out girl being so quick thinking was the one thing I didn't anticipate it. That stupid whore.
I'll agree with you there. Mion grinned like she'd been outwitted, then took something that looked like an electric razor out of her pocket.
Uh-oh.
A
Oh.
taser?
Yep.
Really? When she pressed the switch, pale blue sparks flew out with a snapping noise.
I'ma tase you. You've probably never seen one before, right? It's a real stun gun. It's illegal, and its output has been increased quite a bit.
Was that what you hit me with before? Not a toy children should be playing with, you know.
This.
You're calling this person that has murdered fucking 4 people.
And this is what you're gonna lecture her about.
You're right.
She seemed to want to use the stun gun on me. Unable to move, I felt her press the cool lump of metal to my neck.
Ooh.
Fire! I heard a roar as though they'd broken down the first large door. The halls were a bit complex, but aside from the door to this very torture chamber, there was nothing in their way.
I won't kill you, but I will have you go to sleep for a bit, Kei-chan. Oishi will be here soon. This will only hurt a bit.
Feeling the same shock as before. Gritting my teeth wasn't going to help much, but I clenched them tightly anyway. However, just as she did when she was about to hammer the nails in, she hesitated for a little. I cracked open my tightly closed eyelid.
I'm sorry for disgracing Mion.
I made a promise before coming in here. Whatever happens, Mion in my heart won't change.
Fuck
Look.
that.
Forget about that. If you ever see me after today, don't come near me. By then, it will be the demon that inherited my corpse.
The fuck are you talking about? Just as I tried to say that, a much stronger light than before shined. Like a television switched off, consciousness went black.
And that's all the time we have for today.
Are you fucking kidding me right now?
I'm not. Oh. Wait, is this the end?
This might be the end. Oh god. It's not letting me stop. Okay. June 9th. Do you want to stop?
Well, no, let's see what's going on.
June 1983, a string of disappearances occurred in Hinamazawa Village, Shishibone City, XX Prefecture. The suspect is Mion Sonozaki, 1X years old. She is suspected to have kidnapped 5 Hinamazawa residents between June 19th and June 21st. Names. Oh, Oryu's on the list. Imprisoned them and killed them. Preliminary investigations on the incident were delayed at the time due to insufficient evidence, but it was resolved coincidentally and shockingly. On the morning of the 23rd, a vehicle patrolling the Sonozaki property heard screams from inside and rushed in as an emergency measure. They secured the suspect's missing younger sister, Shion Sonozaki, and her two missing classmates, Keiichi Meibara and Rina Ryugo. The suspect fled the scene. Ooh, she got away! Deep in the detached basement on the Sonozaki property, which is believed to have been used to kill those who disappeared, we discovered hair, flakes of skin, blood, etc. of the other 4 missing persons. We concluded that the missing persons were tortured in the torture chamber. However, their remains have still not been found. At one of her imprisoned classmates' advice, we continued searching the detached basement of the Sonozaki property, which was where they were imprisoned, believing that they were there. However, we still have not located them or the suspect's escape route. In addition, investigations are continuing to her participation in the serial freak deaths incidents of recent years, thinking would give some clue, but no evidence that Mion Sonozaki was involved either directly or indirectly has been found. There are still many unclear points as to the motive behind the incident, and as of those of the Sonozaki family and the residents of Hinamazawa have been extremely uncooperative. God damn it! In assisting us. We expect to require a long time to clarify, and please someone else take over.
I got you. The opinion of a local officer knowledgeable about the region is that this may have been a lynching, an internal form of punishing sacrilegious acts carried out against the beliefs of Hinamizawa village. It is clear that these incidents are particularly rooted in this region, and the prefectural police department has ordered a cautious investigation. We anticipated gaining valuable clues from the missing person believed to have been imprisoned for the longest time, Shion Sonozaki, the suspect's younger sister. But her mind was stricken by the grave after effects of the incident, and she has not been in a state of mind to answer any questions properly about what she knows. The psychiatrist concluded that she is in a temporary state of shock, but it doesn't seem hopeful that she will recover today either. Now we're good.
Okay. Yeah, we don't know how much longer this is going to take, so...
Damn, so she escaped with Keiichi?
No.
No.
Oh.
They found Keiichi. She escaped alone.
She escaped. Sorry, I thought they said they didn't find Keiichi.
No. Damn, I'm going to save again just to be sure. But thank you for joining us, ladies and gentlemen, tonight. Oh, that was not what we wanted in any way, shape, or form.
Nope. I was expecting more gruesome.
Yep. What, Ron?
But maybe we will.
Why isn't he dead?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, I don't know. I have a feeling he's gonna die, but
yeah, but we'll see what happens. We'll see if Mion comes back and goes on a
bullshit
murder spree. But thank you for joining us, ladies and gentlemen. You have a great night. Don't let the bed bugs bite now.
Bye.